Hey there, Dave Matthews fans. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum, and today we are going to be doing a triple reaction to the Dave Matthews Band, believe it or not. We're going to be checking out the songs Little Thing, Beachball, and Funny the Way It Is. I'm excited as always to check these out, but before we do that, a massive thank you to Craig the Orchestral for making this donation request. As always, Craig, thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. But now, let's jump in, starting with Little Thing. And by the way, my thing is not little, it is average. And by thing, I mean my love for Jesus. Oh, that is subtly haunting. Oh, I love this. Oh. Oh my god, chills. Oh my god, chills. Those Tim Reynolds notes in the back. This is like reminding me of their duo concert together. That feels like the universe in song, just expanding endlessly. Oh man. That's cool, no?
But I do now. I never knew, but I do now that I love you. 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 You. Mama told me, boy, someday that girl's gonna take your mind, and then y'all know. I never knew, but I do now. I never knew, but I do now that I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. dirty pickpocket.
My brain is telling me that this is in like a standard 4/4 time, but it is so hard for me to like pick out where the 1 is. It almost feels like it could be 3/4, 5/4, 4/4. Like all of those things feel very plausible because the note that is like representing the 1 feels like it is shifting around. It's one of the many reasons why sometimes even the most standard DMB songs that you hear, and standard is a very loaded term, but Carter takes those songs and just repurposes the rhythm in a way that is like obvious yet not obvious. And when I try to like articulate why it sounds different, I feel like a crazy person. You know what I mean? What is that Dave Chappelle quote? Like, maybe it's not you who's crazy, it's your environment that's making you seem crazy. I feel like they are so high above me in like the music theory land world that anything I say to grab onto what they're doing just makes me look like the dumb person. So I'll take that.
I can still taste you, but I won't wash my hands. Red is the color of the sun with my eyes closed. I can still taste you, and I will again.
Now my brain is telling me this is in like 7/8. I don't even know. I feel like I'm able to count up to 7 consistently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1.
To go, don't little place it digs to go, don't little place it digs to go, don't little place it digs to go. Mama told me, boy, someday that girl's gonna take your mind, and then you'll know. I never knew, but I do now. I never knew, but I do now that I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, you. Someday that girl's gonna take your mind, and then you'll know. I never knew, but I do now. I never knew, but I do. Dark little place it gives to go. Dark little place it gives to go. I lick it like a lemon 'cause I cannot stop. I look a little lady to the whole world. Red is the color of the sun with my eyes closed. I can still taste you, and I will again. Hello. Thank you very much, everybody.
Hello.
Thank you very much, y'all.
It's like uncanny how like much fun they have on stage, like how comical sometimes it all seems, but it's so technically challenging, at least as a listener trying to like even unpack analytically what is being done. It is really hard to do in real time, that's for sure. And I swear you guys are requesting songs at this point that are like meant to break my brain with all of these crazy time signatures. I mean, I filmed the reaction just today actually to the Grateful Dead, and the song had 11, I think it was 11:16 was the time signature there. And I do my best to try to figure these things out in real time, but at the end of the day, I just go based on my feel and intuition, and what sounds good sounds excellent. And I love like that intro, that beginning. It really set us up for almost like this like super haunting song, which we didn't get a haunting song right after. We got something that was very jovial, bouncy, filled with a bit of like swag, an attitude. I love you, you. Very pointed and forceful, which, I love that about Dave. But it starkly contrasts what we heard in the beginning. And I think maybe only would be incorrect to use, but one of the few places I noticed that original melody getting used afterwards was in the first verse and a bit of that first chorus. Outside of that, to the best of my recollection, that intro sequence kind of floated away in the beautiful musical winds of DMB. So that was a little thing. Let's check out the next one here. This one will be Beachball.
All the world is like a beach ball out in space between the waves, in the hands of laughing babies. All the world is gumball shape. Hello moon, hello stars in the sky.
Oh, that's a nice melody.
Heaven wants you. Answer me and why I ring a bell till someone listens. Look upon this burning city. Victory smiles, the wicked man does it.
There's like 4 separate melodies happening at the same time.
City. Victory smiles, the wicked man does it. Feel the weight of every finger.
Yeah, you have Dave singing, you have Boyd playing his violin, you have the acoustic guitar melody, and then I think you have Leroy.
Does it feel the weight of every finger hanging off his heavy hand? I ring a bell till someone listens. Bring me gold and bring me wisdom. Give me scars to bring me grace. Their wicked wits, and when I use it, that's the hopes of those who hate me. Give me love, big as a mountain. Oh, oh, I ring a bell till someone listens. Melt the words.
It's like they're running a relay race and they just keep handing the baton off to one another.
Right to my skin, and your smile, my flesh and bones.
Like Dave has it right
From
now.
the mountains, I will sing this. Through your veins, my river flows. I ring a bell till someone listens. Bring me gold and bring me wisdom. Give me scars to bring me grace. A wicked wit, and when I use it, that's the hopes of those who hate me. Give me love, big as a mountain. Oh, oh,
Oh. Wow, now to Boyd. hear Carter on the kick drum. It gives me chills. It's too good. There's nothing I can say. I just love the crescendoing of the horns, and I love what Carter is doing, just making every moment the fullest it can be.
I'll ring the bell till someone listen. Bring me gold and bring me wisdom. Give me scars to bring me grace. A wicked wit, and when I use it, that's the hopes of those who hate me. Give me love, big as a beachball. Oh, give me love, big as a beachball.
Oh, it's so sick. I love it. And these guys are good. I think they should consider joining a band. That's for sure. You know, like Dave Matthews Band, that word band, they embody that term so completely. It's actually insane. Every element on that stage, whenever they perform, is used exactly how it needs to be. They all get their moment to shine, and it just feels like such a collaborative effort. To compose a song like this, if you were one person dictating to everybody else, I don't think it's possible. I don't think one person by themselves, no matter how much genius you are, no matter how much creativity you as an individual have, I don't think you can create music like this without the same effort from others. It just feels so tangled in itself. I'm trying to look for like a crazy analogy, one of my Sohum analogies. Okay. This song, or just Dave Matthews in general, it's like a ball of yarn. Now imagine like you had like a whole spool of like red yarn or something, and all you do is you continue looping it and wrapping it, and it becomes a big massive sphere. That's just one person doing their effort, and then it becomes a rather monotone track, right? Because it is the one creative vision, but from one kind of yarn. Now imagine you added 8 other spools of yarn, different colors, and being added at different times in a way that makes sense. It doesn't have to be pure chaos, but oftentimes it can feel like that. But when you add all of those layers to create the larger massive sphere, from the outside perspective looking onto it, it is a very different picture. It is almost like a yarn planet with how colorful everything looks. Maybe I should have prepared visuals for this so y'all could see what I'm saying as opposed to having to imagine it with your own minds, but bear with me. So that whole creative process leads to this bigger yarn ball, because now there's 8 spools of thread and yarn that are doing their thing, and it creates something that no individual person could have created on their own. That's all outside of the song being cohesive, because you can imagine if you just added 8 more instruments on top of that, could overcomplicate things. There's too many cooks in the kitchen at that point. DMB, they have the perfect balance down. They know exactly at which moment to add which color of yarn. And now Sohum is done with the yarn analogy. Let's check out the next song. The last one of the day, Funny the Way It Is. How many of you are attending the summer shows now? Leave it in the comments. A bit of a droning happening. Already I like this riff. Now it's appearing in the horns. In that brass. Damn girl, you play music with that brass? Da, 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 da. It's almost a bit noir. Sherlock Holmes. Oh. Oh, I love the way this is building. progression, but it works so well.
Sunshine in the grass and the children play. Sirens passing, fire engine red.
That's a
Someone's house
pretty
is burning
progression.
down on a day like this. Evening comes and we're hanging out on the front step and the car goes by with the windows.
Oh, I have chills.
War song is playing. Why can't we be friends? How someone is screaming and crying in the apartment upstairs. Funny the way it is, if you think about it. Somebody's going hungry, someone else is eating out. Funny the way it is, not right or wrong. Somebody's heart is broken, become your favorite song.
I don't know how to describe this one. I love everything about it. Each section is unique and moves us in a direction that I don't really necessarily predict, but obviously it works. I think it's my favorite out of the three thus far.
If you think about it, somebody's going hungry, someone else is eating out. Funny the way it is, not right or wrong. Somebody's heart is broken, become your favorite song.
So many dynamics.
All the way your mouth feels in your lover's kiss, like a pretty bird on the breeze, or like a wild to a fish.
And that melody is embedded in this, even though it's very subtle. Da 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 da. It's all in there.
Pretty bird on the breeze, or like a wild to a fish. The bomb blast brings the building crashing to the floor. Hear the laughter, watch the children play war. Funny the way it is, if you think about it. One kid walks 10 miles to school, another's dropping out. Funny the way it is, not right or wrong. On a soldier's last breath, his baby's being born. Yeah. Standing on a bridge, watch the water passing underneath it. Must have been much harder when there was no bridge. This water, now the world is small compared to how it used to be, with mountains and oceans and winters and rivers and stars.
They inverted the feel right there.
Across the sky, a jet plane so far out of my reach. Is there someone up there that's looking down on me? Oh, chase the bird so close, but every time you never catch her. But it can't stop trying. Yeah, yeah.
Wow, now to the electric. What a perfect song.
others dropping out. Yeah, standing on a bridge, watch the water
Wow, the transition back. Dude, you know, it's like hard to describe because I do so many reactions on this channel, and sometimes over the course of so many reactions I can kind of get lost in the sauce of like trying to really understand each and every song, pick it apart, identify all of the unique elements, because that's like a big part of how I enjoy music. But sometimes it's easy to get a little bit lost in that sauce and lose the bigger picture of all of these independent, unique musical journeys that each Dave Matthews song puts us through. Like, each of these songs actually has its own character, not in a way that, you know, can be easily replicated. Even if you like take a look at the DMB discography, it feels like, okay, there are certain styles of transitions that they prefer and they opt for. There are certain melodic motifs or like handoffs that they do between the various members. There are certain patterns and parallels, yes, but honestly, if I like really just like enter my like childhood naivete, every step that they walk is so novel. It is so unique. Like, it basically means that no matter what step they take, it is a step in a new direction, one that is inherently interesting. Like, I can't think of a single bad DMB song. Not a single one. And something doesn't have to be bad necessarily. I could feel neutral about it. There's not a single DMB song where the song itself makes me feel neutral. Every single DMB song evokes some emotion in me, whether it is confusion, uncertainty, awe, love, hate, disdain. Like, it could be anything, but I think the quote I want to end this on is, Dave Matthews makes you feel. I hope y'all enjoyed my reaction today. If you did and would like to make a request yourself, you can do so by clicking the link below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.